All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Got to think he's going to try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. So we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside George St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions to keep that dream alive. Gotta hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors from him. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Della, Maddalena!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Nice 1-2 there. Punch to the body is blocked. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots.
Big double leg, double change.
And now is where things could get really interesting. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Chimaev's back to the side control now.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here.
Nice transition.
Chimaev has got full mount now. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Chimaev's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's going full mount.
Chimaev getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Not stop you, okay? So you're just gonna go right back out there and keep taking him down. Keep taking him down.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. There's that kick. Try to establish that jab.
Nice shot that bounce check. Love the wrestling on display there. Nice takedown.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
That Kimura looks tight. He's got to attack the wrist here, John. Make short movements up.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
He passes to half. Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
All right, looks as though...
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Right back! Right back!
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round.
Right,
Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You to avoid the ground. Let's keep this fight standing. You have a really good chance at knocking him out on his feet.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. He's got him right here.
He threw that one with all of his power. Oh, good entry. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now. Gets him out here. Oh, he got to his spot. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cutman's actually getting excited. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got it.
Oh, big shots here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter.
Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do eventually, it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Excellent.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make something.
I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Lands with the ground and pound.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging.
Chimaev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
That's it! Khamzat Chimaev, one and done.
I mean, wow.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and